What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! We got the top 10 greatest three-point shooters in NBA history. If I don't see Ray Allen or Steph Curry in the top 2, this video is 100% invalid. Let's get on to it! My mixtape videos.
Welcome to Mixtape Videos. Today we're ranking the top 10 greatest three-point shooters.
KLAY Thompson better be on here too. You know, players like Peja Stojakovic.
On shooting percentage. This time we let the viewers vote on who they think are the greatest of all time. So the votes are in, and it's time to see the results.
Let's check it out.
Let's get started. Number 10, Peja Stojakovic.
Why is he number 10 though? Peja Stojakovic, bro. Did you know this dude was literally like I feel like he was probably like the first famous foreigner in the NBA, low key, before DIRK NOWITZKI came. And you're gonna place him at number 10? You know, like that's kind of disrespectful. He should be top 5 regardless, easily. Talking about a player when I was playing NBA bars back in the day, he wasn't the face of it, but like he was very popular during that time period. You know what I'm saying? When a three-pointer, you know what I'm saying, I was in the NBA, was always thinking outside the box other than Ray Allen. It was always saying Stojakovic. You know what I'm saying, in the early 2000s. It's kind of okay.
Peja was not just a great three-point shooter, he was a great scorer. In fact, in the 2003-2004 season, he was second in scoring. However, what he's most known for is being a dead-eye three-point shooter, and for good reason. He has a career three-point shooting percentage of 40.1% and got that percentage up as high as 44.1% in the 07-08 season with the then New Orleans Hornets.
His shot was like funny too. He kind of shoot like Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball probably low-key stole his shot for him. But you know, it failed miserably, you know what I'm saying? You can see how the way they could both compare to how they play.
KLAY Thompson.
KLAY Thompson, number 9. I don't really agree, but
early in KLAY Thompson's career, but already he's an NBA champion and has one of the highest three-point shooting percentages in NBA.
Now this is low-key disrespectful. I was gonna low-key let it slide under the bus, but I'm not just saying this because I'm a Warriors fan. Like, KLAY Thompson holds the most three-pointers in a game, doesn't he? Like, he literally needs to have more respect put on his name. At least top 5 with him as well. This list is kind of sus right now, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
41.8%. In fact, in the 2014-2015 season, he shot nearly 44% from the three-point line.
Wow.
Time will tell where he'll eventually end up on the list of all-time greats, but he's got a good start so far.
Yeah.
Number 8, DIRK NOWITZKI.
Yeah, DIRK NOWITZKI should be there. Perfect.
He's redefined the power forward position, winning a regular season MVP, NBA championship, and finals MVP along the way. He emerged as a dominant post player later in his career, but he's still known as one of the greatest shooting big men of all time.
Yeah.
His career's three-point shooting percentage is 38.3%, but with his clutch reputation, you still don't ever leave him alone on the three-point line.
Can't.
With his large arsenal of offensive moves, DIRK was unstoppable for most of his career. Number 7, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce is a three-point shooter?
Paul Pierce, one of the greatest shooters of all time, he's also one of the most clutch players of all time, hitting dagger after dagger in his career. His career three-point shooting percentage is 37.1%.
What?
And he had several seasons where he
never would have known. Paul Pierce?
Even at 37, the truth is still delivering it like he did when he first came into the league. He is currently 4th all-time in three-pointers made. Number 6, Kyle Korver.
Yeah, Kyle Korver.
After 12 seasons and not a lot
Can't
of
forget
hype,
about him.
Kyle Korver just keeps on knocking down three-pointers like it's nothing. His career three-point shooting percentage is 43.2%, good enough for 6th all-time. He shot 43% or better in 6 of his 12 seasons and surpassed the 50%.
Remember when he was on the Sixers?
The amazing thing is, the older he gets, the better his shooting is. Over the past 4 seasons, his three-point shooting percentage has gone up. That means that despite being established as one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, teams still can't stop him.
That's crazy.
Number 5, a tie. Steve Kerr and Steve Nash.
What? Whoa, what? A tie? No, you need to pick one. Steve Kerr versus Steve Nash. Now, if you don't put Steve Nash over Steve, bro, Steve Kerr is known as an NBA coach. I didn't even remember. I didn't even thought honestly he was an NBA player until it just clicked in the head. Only reason I know he's an NBA player is because of 2K. Imagine you copying a Steve Kerr jersey, going to the store right now and buying a Steve Kerr jersey, bro. Like, did he come out of the D League or something? He was not known in the NBA, bro. Why is it a tie with a person like Steve Nash, too? Very disrespectful. And not low-key, you know I'm a fan of Steve Nash. But you're low-key overrating him right now. He's definitely not a top 5 3-point shooter. Maybe top 5, top 10 point guard. Not top 5 3-point shooter. You didn't even put Klay Thompson in this spot yet. Let alone you put Steve Kerr. Come on now.
Steve Kerr's career 3-point
Look how scrawny Steve Kerr is, bro. Like, this dude, I would run circles around this man, yo.
That puts him #1.
Bro, the NBA had no competition back in the
It's one
day.
thing
It's
to do
crazy.
that for a few seasons, but for
Jersey can't even
15
fit him.
seasons, and that's including a season where he shot below 25%.
He played with Jordan. I mean,
If
we
you
got
search
carried
for
with
the
Jordan,
all-time
but
greatest shooters, chances are Steve Kerr is going to be in.
so I could have played with Jordan back in the day if I was born in the 70s or 80s, man. Look how small Steve Kerr is. He stole my jump shot for him, low key. What the
As
fuck?
for Steve Nash,
Bruh.
the guy did it all: passing, driving, shooting.
But no, jokes aside, like Steve Nash is just a better player just by looking at the highlights, bro. He created his own shot. He can defend. He has handles. Steve Kerr didn't have handles, bro. He had casual, like elderly man handles, bro.
Big games with his shooting. In fact, he's 10th all time in 3-point shooting percentage. #4, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird's on this
Bird's
list.
career was cut short due to
Yeah,
injury
because
problems,
Larry Bird is
but
not
the
athletic, so he
first
probably
year
just
he
shot the
played
ball all
was
game. It
legendary.
makes sense.
He shot 37.
Can't argue with that. I feel like this is legit. Larry Bird
What's
being here.
interesting is that he actually
Dude was about
didn't
7
shoot
foot. He was
more
like the
than
Kevin
85
Durant at this
threes.
time.
In fact, he's 176th all time in 3-pointers made, with 649 for his career. His game was really closer to the basket, but he earns the reputation of being one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time because of how many clutch threes he made. And of course, the famous 3-point contest where he didn't even take off his warm-up jacket.
What? What a show off.
#3, Reggie
Yes, you
Miller.
have to put Reggie Miller here.
Reggie
I'm having
Miller
good hostess.
is
That means Steph Curry's in the top 2 now.
NBA history, and is second
Or Ray
all
Allen.
time in 3-pointers made. He shot 39.5% on threes for his career, which puts him quite a ways down the list of highest shooting percentages.
Wow.
But he's still one of the best. If Reggie Miller had an open three, he was going to make it.
Yeah.
#2, Ray Allen.
Ray Allen!
Allen.
Yes, sir. I mean, Steph Curry's #1. Might be a perfect top 10 list almost. Well, not really. It's not perfect. It's Klay Thompson's. Steve Nash is in the wrong positions.
Even in his worst shooting year, his average was nearly 36%. After joining the Celtics in 2006,
I wish Ray Allen would have
he
played with the
became part of a big
Sonics
three
more,
that
man.
was unstoppable. They won the championship that year. Ray Allen went on to win another championship with the Miami Heat in 2013. In that series, Ray Allen hit maybe one of the most clutch threes in NBA Finals history, which won the game and literally changed history. #1.
Yeah!
This one was close. In fact, only 11 votes separated the
What they
series
talking about?
in first place.
There you go! Steph Curry, man!
We're a little skeptical of
Bro,
this,
just look at his
but
jump
we
shot.
just
Just
have to
pure
trust.
butter, bro.
There's no doubt that Steph Curry is the greatest three-point
Man.
shooter of this generation, and he may continue his career the way he started.
Just
it.
so amazing and
From
just
this
legendary,
opinions in the
man.
books,
Just
it's
be able to
hard
just
say
watch
what
this
will
during my
happen.
time.
But let's not rain on the
Just the
parade.
way he shoots,
Curry
everything,
is
yo.
third all-time in three-point shooting
Real
percentage,
3-point shooters need to look at the way he
holds
shoots. You
record
want
for
to take
the most
inspiration,
threes made in
man.
a season,
Man.
and is a franchise leader in three-pointers made for a season and a single game. On top of that, he's already won regular season MVP
Oh, man.
and a championship.
Yes.
So there you have it. The greatest
I'm really
three-point
proud. I'm
shooters
really
all
proud of,
time.
you know what I'm saying, this list. Really, really proud of this list. You know, Steph Curry was #1, which made it a W. At first, it was turning into an L. Without a doubt. Obviously, it's a little bit flawed still. Klay Thompson needs to be moved to the 5th spot. Steve Kerr shouldn't even be on this list. I'm very surprised I didn't see... I'm trying to think of anybody else. Like, maybe I was thinking maybe Chauncey Billups. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some other players in the back of my head. I just can't think of them at this like moment. But yeah, man, comment down below who you think was the best top 10 3-point shooter in history. Curry deserves the #1 spot. If you don't think he does, and you're just hating.